What are you gonna do? How bad do you want it? There's two options. You continue forward, pushing upward. And if you do, that dream is giving birth. And forever you will live in the reality of it. If you stop, quit, throw in the towel, I promise you there's no distance you can travel far enough to ever find that dream again. For it is dead. And in its death, it's replaced by regret. Right now, it's your choice.
You know, I've actually been watching a lot of, not Greg Plitt edits on TikTok, but I used to listen to this one motivational video by Greg Plitt back whenever I first started calisthenics with my cousins and shit. And as of recently, I've been listening to it at the gym or whenever I work out, and it definitely helps me out whenever I work out and shit. And I got into a little rabbit hole of listening to his other audios and stuff, because he's literally the only person I can actually listen to that's motivational and not find annoying, in my opinion, at least.
Nah, yeah, he's a good motivational speaker.
Yeah, but that's brought to you by
The Unnoticed Podcast.
Is that Chris?
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the podcast that goes unnoticed.
Welcome back to the spot. Don't make it hot. We love you, even if you love us or not.
And welcome to episode 205. Shout out to all the listeners on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Patreon.
Patreon, shout out your own personal shout out in the end.
And of course, all the new listeners, shout out to you guys for showing love. Please hype up this video. Hype it up, hype it up, hype it up. It always helps us out in the algorithm. Whether you think it doesn't, it really does. So please hype it up, hype it up, hype it up. And I just want to start off the podcast with announcing that we officially started the Triple Take podcast. We released it a couple days ago, and y'all are absolutely loving it. And that's without any promotion or just that's basically with just us posting it and me posting it on my Instagram, I guess, my story. But that's basically zero promotion. But
wait, no funny shit. How did that get so much attention?
I don't know whether that's people already waiting for it. That's people coming from the other videos that they watch and then they go to that.
It gets recommended or something.
Or maybe it gets recommended to the people who watch our videos. Maybe they watch other. I don't fucking know. But I'm hoping there's people that don't watch this podcast that watch that podcast, because that's what we're trying to build. And even if you guys watch this podcast and that podcast, that's no problem. Just letting you guys know it's all nerd stuff, movie stuff, show stuff, and us getting into detail and diving deep into those topics and shit.
I was telling my brother, because he was saying how it's crazy how we're getting so much support. And obviously, shout out to you guys, because you guys are the reason why we're getting so much support.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But I told him at the end of the day, we are trying to branch out completely. Yeah. Even though you guys are going to pull up, this is going to be a whole new army. You know what I'm saying? The Triple Take army and shit. You guys are the Unnoticed gang. We still love you guys. Even if you, like you said, if they pull up, we're going to be shout out you guys, whoever in the comments and shit.
Which towards the end of the episode, I am going to shout out a few comments from that episode, because I did see a few comments saying how I honestly do not know or do not understand what you guys are talking about, but I'm just here to support y'all, and I fuck with those comments.
And also, my brother came up with this good-ass idea that whenever somebody comments in that podcast, they're basically whatever you guys want us to talk about. You see how we have our little segment where we do the Patreon shout outs, the supporter shout outs, whatever. That's gonna be a whole section dedicated. We sometimes even mention your guys' scary stories that you guys DM us.
Yes.
But in that podcast, we're gonna be talking about a specific topic. So any nerd topic that you guys really want us to talk about, whether it's anime, a movie, a show, whatever, collectibles, anything that you guys want us to nerd out about. Maybe you guys want us to learn something about you guys, you know what I'm saying? We'll get into it. It could be anything, guys, literally. I think one of the most recent comments was Fast and the Furious, rank all the Fast and the Furious movies, which is something that I think my brother's gonna want to get into. I'm not really sure what he's gonna pick, because I know there was multiple comments.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie, that podcast, I didn't expect it to be I knew it was going to be good, because we're obviously really dedicated into podcasting. We kind of know what we're doing. But honestly, it surprised the fuck out of me how everything flowed and shit. And honestly, guys, I'm not even trying to gas it up. It's fire.
It definitely is fire. So again, if y'all fuck with the content here, if y'all fuck with us, and also if y'all fuck with Ita as well,
Yeah.
y'all gonna get in full time every week. And y'all gonna get us basically 2 times a week now. And I'm honestly excited. I've been so hyped for this podcast to finally drop. Like I said, there was some delays with footage getting lost or
Audio and shit.
footage getting lost, cameras not recording and stuff. But at the end of the day, stuff happens for a reason. And yeah, go show love to that. We'll promote it here and there for you guys. But I'm finally glad that we're back here too. And
It's another announcement before we really get into the podcast and shit. We are going to be re-releasing. Or it's not even a re-release. It is kind of a restock, but it's more of a limited edition drop.
Yeah.
Related to the Unnoticed Going Dark merch drop that we already did. And it was his idea because we were like saying, yo, we should do some sort of a restock. Like, what are we going to do? And then he was like, yo, let's do a glow in the dark version.
So, and it matches it perfectly with Unnoticed Going Dark. So the black and also the charcoal versions will have glow in the dark versions, because it is kind of hard to make a white glow in the dark because you won't be able to see the print.
Yeah, it's gonna look weird.
Yeah, so it's gonna be just the black and the charcoal that's gonna be glow in the dark, and I hope you guys fuck with that as well.
If you missed out on the Unnoticed Going Dark shirt, maybe in Halloween, because we are gonna do another merch drop in Halloween. We'll probably just throw it in there.
Oh, okay, yeah, makes sense. That makes sense
for the people who missed it and shit.
Perfect sense. Yeah.
But this is more of like an exclusive, limited edition type of drop. And if you guys want to get it, you guys can. If you guys don't want to, then don't. But just know that this is limited edition for a reason. We're not gonna make this again. This glow in the dark version. We might re-release the regular Unnoticed Going Dark, like you said, the black one, the white one, the charcoal one. But we're never, ever going to do a Unnoticed Going Dark glow in the dark edition.
And also, I still remember a couple names that I saved in my email, and I wrote them down. There are some people that were having trouble with their orders still. I think either they got lost from UPS, or maybe they said it got delivered. I don't know. It maybe could have got stolen, but don't worry, those people that I saved, I will email you and I'll compensate you guys with a free shirt, because like I feel it's kind of fucked up that they couldn't get one, bro.
Low key, anyways, this is better though, because it's a limited edition shirt.
Yeah.
Something that the general release technically didn't get. This wasn't even part of the first drop, so I mean, it's a win-win type of shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but let's just get this podcast going. I don't know where you want to start off, because I know you had a couple not podcasts. I know you had a couple topics that you didn't get into last podcast. I don't know if you want to get to that, or if you want to get into your weekly recap, whatever you want to do. It doesn't matter.
I mean, I guess we'll get into my weekly recap, because even though nothing really happened in my week, the thing that I really wanna, I guess, talk about is how like recently me working out, like I have been taking it more like in a healthier way, like where I don't really stress about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I have been working out, guys, and I'm not trying to say like, yeah, I'm grinding, like y'all about to see me go crazy, y'all about to see me look mad different, like the results are about to be crazy. I'm not even mentioning it like that. I'm just saying it more like I need working out for my mental health. It makes me feel like I'm releasing all the stress, all the tension that I'm going through throughout the week and shit.
Makes you more sane.
Yeah. And again, it's like I'm not trying to say that I'm back on my grind or nothing like that. I'm just on some chill shit, trying to work out because I feel like I need it. I feel like sometimes I need to go for a walk. And even though like the walking is helping me, the running is helping me at the same time, like losing weight or just looking better, I'm not taking it that way. I'm taking it more as like, you know what? I need to like just go outside. I need to go for a walk. I need to go for a run just to clear my mind a little bit. And it's the same thing with like lifting the weights and shit. It's not even just, obviously like the side effect is, I'm going to have bigger muscles, or I'm going to look a little bit more like bigger and fuller or whatever. But again, I'm not taking it like that. I'm not doing it for that reason. I'm just doing it because I be stressed the fuck out, guys, and I don't want to take it out on my loved ones. So I'd rather take it out on the metal, on the weights. I had to
And
ask that shit.
technically yourself too. You're taking it on.
Basically, right?
Yeah.
Like, and I feel like it's a healthier way of expressing it, you know, because, you know, sometimes I have a bad like habit of not expressing my feelings to people. You know, when, you know, like, for example, like the truth comes out whenever you're drunk. And recently I was like a little bit lit because we were with our friends. It was kind of like a birthday celebration and shit. And, you know, like I was talking to one of my homies and shit. And I don't know why I just said, I was like, yo, low-key, I've been depressed recently and stuff, you know? And like he started telling me like, yo, bro, you got to start speaking about that shit, you know? Like,
Open up.
yeah, like you're not bothering nobody. Like if we're homies here, you know what I mean? You're not gonna bother me if you like text me or something like that. It's not gonna be annoying and shit. Even though I feel like that's what it is, you know, I feel like it is annoying. You know, everybody has their own problems and stuff. Everybody's dealing through shit. So I don't want to be like a burden in a way, you know what I mean? To like express it, and then now you have to, not that you have to deal with me, but that's what it feels like. Like, oh, you have to deal with me now and shit. Like, you have and something else to add to your problems and stuff. But yeah, I've been going to that to kind of like calm me the fuck down, you know, and it's been working. I've been a little bit more calm now, and yeah.
Damn. I mean, I guess you could say this could be like a good like mental health check.
Yeah, we haven't done one of those,
No,
right?
no, I don't remember the last time we done it. Maybe like 2 months ago, I think. But for me at least, my mental health has been all right. I do find myself like how do I say, try to like, I guess, make more memories with my sister for some reason. I recently took her to go watch Spider-Man again because she's been dying to watch it. And again, I'm not gonna turn down to watch Spider-Man, but that fucking movie's goated. But we watched it together. She ended up crying. I ended up tearing up too, and I ended up tearing up at hearing her reason to why she cried. And like, I guess like something that I found out about myself recently was like, low key, like I feel like I'm empathetic as fuck, bro. Even when like the topic that I'm gonna talk about for the Unnoticed Going Dark shit, it was fucking like, it's disturbing, but at the same time it's like, it's sad as fuck. But I was like, yo, why am I feeling this way? Maybe it could be like some underlying stuff that I'm not like attacking maybe, but I definitely enjoy, I guess, crying at movies, crying at hearing other people's, I guess, not problems, but like, for example, hearing my sister give me the reason why she cried. Like, I love hearing that. I don't know why. And like, I felt her emotions. Like, I felt exactly what she was feeling and shit. So I guess that's one thing that I found out about myself 2026, that I'm low-key, and I think they call it what, empath?
Yeah.
I'm an empathetic person, bro.
But that's low-key a W. I feel like that's a good quality to have. You know what I mean?
Think so?
Yeah, because I feel like everybody has like shit they're going through.
Yeah.
And it's always good to have somebody like that could hear it and is not like annoyed about it, or because there is, bro, like it's crazy to say, but there is people who don't like want to hear people's problems and shit, and it could be for whatever reason. Sometimes people don't have like the right things to say, or they feel like it's too much pressure, or whatever the reason may be. But I mean, the fact that you're like able to, you know, feel like literally you almost feel whatever they're feeling and shit, even though it's not literally, like, you really don't know what the fuck is going through like their minds, and like whatever they're feeling, you somehow still like are able to understand them and shit, which is fire, bro. What the fuck?
Nah, yeah, bro. And something that, like, I guess, I don't think I ever talked about it on this podcast or the Triple Take podcast, but there was one scene that like I still vividly like remember, and like it still makes me kind of like tear up every time I watch it, from Brand New Day, that relates to like, I guess, everybody and stuff. How as of recently I've been seeing that a lot of people have been what's that word, I guess, getting into hobbies that's maybe childhood stuff related, like, again, figures,
bro, nerd stuff, right? Yeah.
And like that ending, whenever like it showed like the little kid, I was like, yo, it reminded me of me, because like, again, I'm a big Spider-Man fan and shit. Like, I'm getting back into like loving Spider-Man. Well, I've always loved Spider-Man, but getting back into like the nerd stuff, collecting figures. I never done that before in my life, and it just reminded me like, yo, this is the year of like nostalgia, childhood stuff, and and I guess the childhood stuff is something that helps people deal with like the fucked up shit in life, which is good.
100%. Because like I think I don't know if I talked about this or I mentioned this, but like the childhood stuff is a representation of the good stuff that happened through your childhood, even though like most people have, not most people, I'm just talking about myself.
Yeah.
Like the way I see it, because this is literally how I see it and what I experienced. The reason why I fuck with those things so much is because it's like a physical sign that at least there was some good in my childhood, you know, even though like most of the memories that I have are a little bit traumatic and shit.
Yeah.
Like a lot of there was some good in there, you know?
Yeah.
And like, for example, you like have the physical representation of that, you know, you see it and you remember like all your birthdays and stuff. And then it goes back to the pictures that you've posted. Cause I think you did show, was that last episode or?
It was last episode. It was last episode. When I talked about the premiere and I showed like the pictures.
Yeah, bro. And it's crazy how like, bro, you literally were once a kid, you know? We were all once children and shit. And like, we love those things. And now we could enjoy them a little bit more, maybe a little bit different, but
that, and also like without the fear of like being judged, to be honest, and like being called like, oh yo, you're a fucking weirdo, or like you're a fucking nerd, you're a creep type shit.
Bro, why is that trending right now though? Like
the nerd stuff, or
yeah, or is that just like our For You page or whatever?
It could be just our For You page, but nah. But at the same time, cause bro, Hans. He's been into Pokemon cards. He recently got into Harry Potter, which technically it's not for kids, but a lot of kids did grow up watching Harry Potter, and he's experiencing like fuck, my fucking shit's burning. He's experiencing what like a lot of kids were feeling back then and shit. So yeah, bro,
that's so crazy. I'm not gonna lie, like. It's like, is this like a healing period or some shit? Like for
yeah, for sure, bro.
For like everybody or something like that. Like reminiscing on the past, like letting go of stuff, rekindling with shit. Like,
yeah, I think it definitely is. Only because, again, like I said, there's so much fucked up stuff going around in the world right now that everybody needs something to like latch onto that makes them feel at peace.
Bro, is that sad? Is that sad too in a way? Like,
it is sad. Yeah,
the fact that there's like no good shit now, that we have to resort to the past to bring like good stuff back. Like, you know what I mean? Like, guys, is there anything that we fuck with? I mean, there is, guys. Like, we're being too like depressed right now. There is a lot of good stuff right now. Like, oh, they're bringing back video games and shit, but again, it's bringing shit back, right? Who knows? Like, what the fuck is this time period right now? Everybody's resorting back to how the earth used to sound, you know, like the birds used to be a lot more louder, which is actually scientifically proven. That nature itself was louder 10 years ago, bro. In 2016 to 2026, the difference in how the outside sounds, how the morning would sound, is like crazy, bro.
Yeah, I remember every single morning before school, even like during the summertime, I would always hear the birds chirping loud as fuck, and my windows would be closed. And the walls are pretty thick, bro. Like, it's hard as fuck to hear through the walls, and the fact that I could hear the birds chirping in the morning was crazy,
bro. You could hear the whatever that bird, and then you already knew, like, because remember a couple times whenever we were hanging out with our friends and shit back when we were in high school still. Yo, shit, nah, we hear the birds, like,
because those were the times whenever we would like be outside till like 5, 6 a.m.
That's what I'm saying. And we used to say that, like, nah, like that's when you already knew, like, all right, it's time to fucking go. It's time to go. It's already the next day and shit. But a quick mental check for me, I guess, is I've been like, it's been rocky, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like that's just like, I come to the conclusion that I'm not in a bad way, but I do have episodes of just being really, really sad, and then some months I'm really, really happy. I don't know what it is, but it just happens. It's just the way I am, guys. I be getting sad randomly, and I think a comment was like, yo, what's wrong with the guy on the left? Is he like really okay? Like, is he okay for real? Like,
someone said that shit?
Somebody said that in the comments, and like, I wanted to address it at the time, but I didn't know if I was like in the right state of mind to even address it, because bro, I be getting sad, guys, and I don't know if it's some undiagnosed shit. I don't know what it is, but I do get depressed here and there. I'm gonna keep it a buck. It sounds cringy to say, but I think what I'm going through right now is me kind of getting out of this intense fight or flight feeling. You know, I've been in that state for like almost 20 years of my life. So finally getting out of it and feeling a little bit more relaxed is putting me in this like confused shit. You know what I mean? Because it's like I don't have to be so stressed about a lot of stuff. You know, even though life is stressful and life is hard, which is why like in bringing a brand new day, like that speech gets to me every single time because I recently rewatched Brand New Day.
Nice.
And as soon as I heard the, you know, this thing can get a little scary.
Oh hell yeah, of course.
You know, and I was like, oh my god. As soon as I heard those words, I started like getting emotional and shit. But that's how I feel honestly about life and shit, bro. Like
Yeah,
I
bro.
feel like this can get a little bit hard. This can get a little bit scary. And
bro.
you know, I just have to feel like it's okay that at times I am weak.
Yeah.
At times life does get to me. You know, because for a minute, bro, I would basically bash myself for feeling sad, bro.
Really?
I would bash myself. I would be like, yo, I'm being a pussy, bro. Like I'm being cringy. I'm being a pussy. And I would say that to myself because I wouldn't express that to anybody. But I would be saying it to myself, bro. Like, what are you doing? Like, why are you being such a bitch? Why are you being like cringy? Why are you being like this, bro? There's no reason to be like this. You don't need help. Like you're too strong to be needing help and stuff. But I think I came to the conclusion that, you know, sometimes it's okay to need help. It doesn't make you less of a person. It doesn't make you incapable of being great. You know, I could still be great, you know, like I might fuck up. I might need help sometimes and shit. You know, I might need to express it here and there, but it doesn't make me like less of a person. You know what I mean? Like, but
I definitely agree with that.
But yeah, that's kind of like what I've been dealing with and shit. I've been trying to tell myself that it's okay. You know, like it's not the end of the world. You know what I mean? And like I can be like that. I can be vulnerable. I can be sad. I can be depressed. Like it's okay. It's completely fine that I feel these emotions. Like it's nothing bad. It's nothing like, oh, like people are gonna feel like weird about me or people are gonna treat me weird. It's just what I'm going through, what I'm feeling at that point in time, and it's okay.
Yeah.
You know, it's okay.
I know you guys love it whenever we get like into either some discussions, whether it's a what would you do question or some heated argument.
Is this some triggering shit?
It depends how you look at it.
Bro, because every single time you have brought a what would you do like question like this, it's always like some triggering shit.
Okay, so there's two, but I'm gonna start off with the first one, right? It's like it depends how you answer or how you take it, whatever. But it's a what would you do question. I know you guys love it whenever I bring these up. So this scenario is, what would you do if your girl tells you that I think I wrote it down actually. I don't want to butcher it.
Oh my gosh, I feel like every single time one of these questions is brought up, we go like, nah, fuck that bitch. Like,
Okay. Ready? All right. What would you do if you found out a person your girl has history with starts working at the same place she's working at, and she tells you that she ran into him and tells you about the little interaction that they had?
okay, what does that mean though? Like,
History, whether that they've slept together, they had some sort of sexual intercourse, they were either exes. It could be either or, doesn't matter.
but what I'm saying though is, what is the little interaction?
Oh.
Like, what are we talking about here? Are we talking about a like, oh hey, like hello, like, or good morning, like?
Yeah. I mean, it could depend either way. Like it could be that, or it could be how what's up type of thing, like catching up maybe.
Okay, that's a fucking immediate red flag, bro.
Okay.
If it's the other shit where it's like, oh, like awkward good morning, and you're letting me know the fact that this person is working there now, deep down inside I'm gonna feel some type of like way, cause it's like, bro, like why the fuck did this bullshit has to happen, you know? Like out of all the fucking places that this motherfucker could be working at, it so happens to like be the same spot that my girl works at.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if it's just that, I'm gonna keep it chill. I'm be like, oh, all right, whatever. Like, You know, you can ignore them or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Try to act nonchalant about it. But then if it's on some like, oh, hey, like, you know, like, I spoke to him, you know, I haven't seen him in a long time. Like, bro, you're getting a little bit too excited. Like,
Yeah.
what's going on here? You know, like, that's when I'm going to start worrying about it. I'm going to bring it up to their attention. I'll be like, don't you think that, like, that's kind of weird of you to have had, like, a little mini interaction with this person? Shouldn't you have ignored them?
Yeah.
Because now imagine if I would have done that, like, how would you have felt and shit?
Okay, so there's like multiple scenarios you could go with this, because I've seen people's like I guess thoughts and I guess their like what would they do and shit, and I seen somebody say that, oh, all right, now you gotta go show up at your girl's workplace unannounced, just on some like, oh, you're gonna bring her flowers, just I guess to mark your territory or let it be known that you have a boyfriend type shit. What do you think about that, bro? Like because there's actual, bro. I literally seen people, and I was like, I was never the ex, but like I was always just like I guess like a coworker that I guess maybe the boyfriend found out, like, oh, like what, like why are they too friendly type shit, and they show up at the workplace just to like make it known that they have a boyfriend.
Wait, that happened to you?
At Amazon before, yeah.
Okay, wait, before you get into that whole thing that happened to you, what would you do
in that scenario?
Yeah,
like if my girl was in that, when that like told me that, again, I told myself so many times that I would never crash out over anything, and I'm not gonna start now, bro. I would feel a little weirded out about it, because like I've heard so many horror stories of, you know what, that like it's literally on the same type of level of, yo, look who texted me, okay, why don't you block him type shit, like, or why don't you ignore him type shit.
Yeah.
And in all reality,
why doesn't it say, oh, unblock button, whatever, like underneath the DMs, like, block them, bro?
Like in all reality, like she could tell me that she's gonna ignore him, or like they had a little interaction, but what if like this is like a what if they had like an actual full-on conversation on like, oh my gosh, it's good to see you type of shit, like it's lit that we're working together.
She's just trying to play it down and shit.
Yeah, it's just to make you feel comfortable, like, oh no, like the fact that she told you, so you don't have to worry about it. Oh my god. Because you know what they say, people do tend to cheat at workplaces sometimes.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, like I'm not trying to put nobody's business out there, but like people be posting some crazy shit. I think it was one of my homies or something like that.
Yeah.
And he posted some shit on his close friends, and it was like, yo, like him basically doing like how he had just done shit with one of his coworkers at the job site, bro.
Yo, and I literally seen somebody post on the story before too. Sometimes I would want a girlfriend, but then the coworker who's cuffed ends up flirting with me at my job type shit. Which is kind of like him insinuating that, yo, low-key, like, I don't want one because this dating era of the new age is, like, very, very toxic or unpredictable.
Bro, and, like, people are, like, more sneaky than ever. Like, I don't know how people do it. Like, obviously, you could have somebody's location and shit. You could have their passwords to everything. But somehow, some way.
Like, if they want to cheat, they'll fucking find a way to cheat, bro.
Which is, like, I don't understand, like... Bro, you have to. This is what gets me tight, right? Like people be finding out the most like craziest way to cheat.
Yeah.
But motherfuckers used to like not be able to like do good in school. Motherfuckers are geniuses at Instagram and shit. Oh, like, yo, you want to find out if your man is cheating? Yo, I got you with boom, 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 boom. This, do this. There's this on the settings, bro. Like motherfuckers turn into like Einsteins and shit. And it's the same way. Like, oh, if you ever want to cheat, like do this. There's literally like YouTube videos, TikTok videos, Reels out there telling you like different methods to do weird shit. But that's.
Yeah, bro. But I mean, like again, like if I was in that scenario, I would just like not crash out. I would just be a little bit more aware of the situation, and even the whole showing up at your girl's workplace, I don't think is even valid either. Because like
I wouldn't do that.
No, because at that point you're letting it be known that you're bothered by it, and also you're gonna look bad. But at the same time, like showing up to your girl's workplace, let's say you show up to bring her flowers or bring her food. But you've never used to do that, and now that it took my ex-boyfriend to work with me for you to start acting like you care and start doing that shit.
Fucking piece of shit, bro.
Yeah, bro.
There's somebody going through this right now.
No, definitely is. There definitely is, bro. But again, like I said, like I was in a scenario before when I had Amazon has a bunch of workers, but there was a specific worker who was like a water spider. She's a girl, and I never really like had like no sexual relationship with this girl, or it was just more like on some homie shit. And somehow, some way, I guess like the boyfriend found out. I don't know. I guess maybe on her break when she was on FaceTime, like maybe I was in the background and like they heard my voice. I don't know what it was, bro. It was some it was some crazy shit like that, bro. That motherfucker was like some crazy shit. But somehow, some way, like he found out that she was being friendly with the other like guy workers, this and that, and then I think a couple days after, like the next work shift, he ends up like dropping her off to work. Meanwhile, he never used to do that. She would always take the bus. So it's kind of trying to assert the dominance that she has a man type shit. Like back the fuck up, but in all reality, no one wanted your girl, bro. It's like you made yourself look like a dumbass type shit.
Oh my gosh, you're that guy, bro. You're the fucking.
What?
You're the reason why guys don't want to have girlfriends and shit.
I didn't even do anything though. What the fuck?
What if he deadass just wanted to drop off his girlfriend that day?
Nah, bro. No. But like the girl said it though. Like, he was acting crazy.
También ella, like, why is she exposing her boyfriend like that? Like,
No, yeah. That's rule number one. Never tell workers or like friends or family sometimes like stuff that's going on in their relationships.
but like also too, like you're like just a coworker, bro. Like, what? Why is she like, yeah, my boyfriend's being crazy. Like, oh my gosh, I can't stand him and shit. Like, okay, why is she venting to like a random like guy, bro, at work?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he should be worried about her.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, if you have to worry about your partner, low key you shouldn't be with them. Like,
of course.
you know what I'm saying? That's low key weird. Like the shit that she was doing. Was she really being that? Like, be honest, bro. Like, was she being weird with like everybody or some shit, or like it was?
She would. It wasn't just me. It was other people too.
Like what? Like she like talk to them too much, or like be on some like stop, like
Yeah, that.
and you were going along with it, right? You fucking thought.
I didn't even, bro. I was just vibing, bro. I wasn't even, like I said, I was never trying to do anything, bro, and I never did. I could probably say I never did.
This motherfucker is always on some trying to be on some innocent shit, trying to like say, yo, I didn't even do anything. It just like happens and stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
Nah, but I mean, again, I would not do that though, for sure. I would not show up at my girl's workplace just to prove a point.
I wouldn't either, bro. Fuck that. Like, if whoever I'm with cheats on me, which, you know, I hope it never happens.
Yeah,
but
of course.
like nobody wants that to happen. But I always say, I'm not gonna crash out. I'm gonna just do it back. You know what I mean? Like that. I strongly believe in. I strongly believe in that. Like, you know, if you guys out there and shit, specifically the guys, you know what I mean? I can only speak for guys because I'm a guy myself. If your girl cheats on you, don't crash out. Go on Instagram, scroll, follow some girls, and cheat back. It's that simple. Like that shit. That's literally how simple it is. You know what I mean? How easily girls be finding some guys. That's how easily you could find some girls. So you know what I mean? It is what it is. If they want to be pieces of shits, you know, give them a taste of their own medicine. There you go. Fuck you, bitch. Like,
and also the other what would you do question has to do with cheating as well, but it's kind of in the topic of like low key. Sometimes dating in 2026 could be very, very scary. Could be very, very scary if you don't pick the right person.
yeah.
Cause like there was this video that went viral of this couple. It was a guy who asked the girl for him to be her boyfriend. And it was like one of those cute ones when like bro had a Mustang. He opened up the trunk and the back it said, "Will you be my girlfriend?" And then with like flowers, like it was decorated pretty nice in the back, right?
Yeah.
And then
Which a lot of girls will like die for something.
Of course, and it went viral everywhere. Like first, it went viral because people were praising the guy, saying, "Yo, like yo, this is W." The girls
Mad
were saying
cute.
like yo, this is so cute. I wish I had the best. But then a couple days passed, it started going viral for the wrong reason. Somebody in the comment posted, "This your girl?" And it showed her in the hot tub with another guy. like drinking, obviously, like I think it was like some type of liquor and shit. Come to find out that was like a week before, like the guy asked the girl to be his girlfriend and shit. But people in the comments were saying, was she really in the wrong if they weren't together last week? It's like a fine line, bro. Because at the same time, like, bro, you're if the guy already had the thought of making you his girlfriend, then y'all probably were already on some serious, what's that shit? Like serious, exclusive shit.
Yeah, like they were probably talking. They were already going on dates and shit. Y'all were already getting that close to the point where this motherfucker is feeling you, like he wants to make you like his girlfriend.
Yes, bro.
Doing this whole shit just for you. Nah, it's not like y'all started talking like a week ago.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it was on some crazy shit, because people do that.
Yeah.
People do that where sometimes it's like it's been like 2-3 days of people talking to somebody and they're already on some like, yo, like we gotta be together. I want you to be my parents. I want you to meet my family.
Okay, that's fucking crazy. Yeah.
But people be like that though.
Yeah. I mean, I get it because you want to move in, like you want to move fast. You want to skip all the bullshit, but you gotta know the person, bro. Because what if you end up doing that shit and then the person's a psycho? You seriously do not like something about them, and now you're kind of you're not fucked, but why would you present somebody close to your family members that you're not even gonna marry, bro?
Yeah, or some shit like this happens to you, like you know what I mean. But like that.
I felt bad because he posted a following video saying how, yo, it's crazy how life is. I would have never expected this type of thing, and like he kind of crashed out. I mean, he didn't crash out in the video, but like he showed like his arm and like it was all bloody and stuff. Because I guess maybe
just like punched
something. I don't know what it was, because I'm pretty sure I mean, they look pretty young, like maybe like 19, 20 maybe. So
and they already start that young, bro. That's like that's kind of crazy work, no?
Yeah, bro.
I mean, it is like it is fucked that happened to him. Like at the end of the day, but also it's kind of like a blessing in disguise. Cause
of course.
Because think about it, if that shit had never gone viral, or he had never posted that,
he would have never known.
He would have, went through with the whole like dating her and shit, thinking that she's the love of his life, obviously doing all this crazy shit for her. Probably after that point, he probably would have even done some crazier shit, bought her some stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Took her out to like maybe an expensive date. Like who knows how many dates already they had gone on, you know what I mean? So you like, we always say this, bro, like bro dodged a bullet. Like
he did.
You know what I mean? And a lot of people obviously in the comments are probably like saying, because I haven't even seen that clip, oh, you should look.
Want me to show you?
Yeah. A lot of people are probably saying like, yo, damn, bro, that's tough, bro, like GG's, this and that. But yo, I honestly like W.
Yeah.
She got exposed, and do I think it's wrong? Mm-hmm. Do I think it's wrong? I think it's wrong on her part, low key.
I think it is, because I mean, you could at least told her that you were seeing other people.
Exactly, like at least have the decency. If we're obviously that close to the point where, like I obviously have feelings for you, and I'm pretty sure he told her that. You know what I mean? Like it had to have been that, like she wasn't like surprised at the situation. She was just probably just happy about it.
Yeah, this guy's name is Daniel.
That's that ass's account.
Yeah.
Let's see.
POV, you asked her the right way.
Close eyes. Do not look. Please do not look. Don't look. Okay? Don't look.
The bouquet too. I forgot about the bouquet, bro.
Daddy told you better bring your ass on. Better get your ass on.
Come on.
Yo, this shit low-key hurts, bro. And then look.
Was he? I'm so fucking sorry, bro.
Yeah, everybody's like on his side, bro.
She cheated, by the way.
And then, yo, please don't become a cheater or anything like it, because, please don't become a cheater or anything like that. Please just continue being a lover boy for your future girl, which is facts, bro. Because that's also another thing, how good guys or good girls get fucked over by motherfuckers like that. People who treat them like shit, and then like they get scarred forever. And even in the next video, like I said, like bro, this video.
Yeah.
Yo, it's really crazy how so much shit can happen in 24 hours. Appreciate that guy. Sorry, family. For my cousin, I know I don't cuss in front of y'all or nothing.
But like he ends up saying that, yo,
Bro.
I'm not gonna trust no bitch ever again. And it's like I said, he treated somebody who didn't deserve to be treated good the right way, and now it's gonna fuck somebody else over.
Yo, what's up with that, guys? Like, is that even like is that wisdom at that point, or is that trauma? Like, because I feel like we've all gone through that shit where we started off young, obviously, like our first girlfriends and stuff, our first, girls that we have like had experiences with. You start off being a lover boy.
Yeah.
Like you're, oh my gosh, I love this girl. She's like you like literally start thinking, yo, I'm gonna spend the rest of my life with this girl.
Yeah.
At such a young age, which is also kind of like,
it's crazy to think about.
You shouldn't be thinking like that at that young age. That's where the wisdom comes in.
Yeah.
But at the same time, is like, there's so much horror stories. Are you ever gonna be the same again? Like, you know what I mean? Like, or should you be able to know if it's the right one to be on some lover boy shit? Like, how like,
Yeah, I don't know, cause I mean, there's cases where some people, they don't let something like that, like a cheater, fuck them over, and they still continue being like lover boys.
Yeah.
And they still get cheated on or fucked over by somebody else.
And like it almost doesn't like stop. Like,
yeah. Until eventually where he's like, fuck this shit. I'm done with this.
I'm going to the dark side.
Now he's going to the dark side.
I can sense the darkness in this one.
But I don't. You said if it's trauma or if it's wisdom.
Yeah, like what is it like?
I think it's trauma, but the wisdom of it is like if you have a homeboy, or you have an older person to tell you, yo, I know this is fucked up. I've probably they've most likely been doing the same shit.
Yeah.
Just don't let it change you, bro. I know it might feel good at the time, but think about it like this: you're gonna fuck somebody else over because somebody else fucked you over. Like the whole hurt people type thing.
Yeah.
So it's like at the end of the day, don't not let somebody who cheats on you change you. Still be a good person. Unless it happens to you 10 times, at that point, you're cooked, bro. Just go cheat on someone, bro. That's all I can say to you, bro.
What the fuck? No, that's the worst advice to say, bro. Honestly, like it's just about finding the right one, and I feel like you really know, like the signs are always there. Like you have to, if somebody shows you who they are, believe them. If they're doing some red flaggish shit in the very beginning, then go with that. You have to go with your gut feeling, not just because this person looks good, not just because this person makes you feel good. It's action over feelings. Whatever they're doing is way more than whatever they're saying. They could say they love you. They could say they want to put you as their number one, this and that. But if they're doing some fuck shit, bro, look at what it is and go run with that. Don't fucking be a dumbass. And then you're going to tell whenever, like, the right one comes around, they're going to be on some, like, putting you first, like, being considerate of you. The signs are going to be there type of shit,
Yeah, and don't be afraid of getting hurt if it does happen. It's something that everybody goes through, and you're not going to, like, the world's not going to end just because of the relationship. Life goes on. You meet new people. You make new memories.
The right one isn't going to hurt you guys.
Facts.
There might be some arguments here and there, there might be some like calling each other names and shit, but the right one isn't gonna cheat on you, isn't gonna fucking hit you, and isn't gonna like disrespect your family. Like, bro, like, come on,
you'll know for sure, bro.
I had seen this clip and it was like, oh, whenever you're going down the stairs and you catch your family eavesdropping about you, okay, and you like don't know what to feel. Like, I'm gonna show you right now.
Okay.
And I guess basically the whole topic is like, has that ever happened to you, or have, like, maybe not your like family, but maybe maybe not your immediate family, maybe some close family members, or have you ever heard of somebody like? Have you found out that somebody was like low-key talking shit about you, and it's just like, damn, like,
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
like it catches you off guard type of shit, you know? Like this was the clip that I came across.
Rare aesthetic. Eavesdropping your parents talking shit about you. That's like some movie shit.
Right?
Okay, I've never like went upstairs or went downstairs or caught anybody ever talking shit about me.
Yeah, like your family members. Yeah.
No family members, no friends, which I could probably say that's a good thing. You don't want that to happen to you. If that has happened to you, comment it down. But
those ain't your real friends. Fuck them.
nah, that ass. But the only thing is like finding out later on that not for me though, like for my mom, finding out that there's people that she thought was close to her, whether that was like my like specific aunts of mine, or there was also friends of hers back in the day as well. I remember back then I used to play soccer a lot, and she would make friends with like the soccer moms.
Yeah.
And then as time went on, I asked her one time, like, yo, whatever happened to these people? Because I remember they used to be so close together. I remember we would go over their houses. We were like, because I mean, obviously, like me and the kids were on the same team, so it's kind of like we were kind of like homies type shit. And then I don't know, we kind of just stopped. And I asked her like, what happened to like these people? And then she tells me like the whole rundown how she found out that they were actually like talking shit about her, how they were like what's that word? Like they were showing like the Nvidia. They were talking shit to her about like other people, and then like it went around, and then like
It got back to her,
and it's like, yo, what the fuck? Like we're supposed to be good friends. She considered them close as girlfriends.
I mean, yeah, if you guys were going to like their house and shit, like.
And then they were talking about like I remember there was times where like they cried together, like they shared trauma together, and it's kind of like, damn, you do all those things, and then you just get betrayed. In the most fucked up way type shit. So, like I said, it's never happened to me, but my mom has so many stories of her. You know, that shit has happening to her.
Yeah, I feel like, well, damn, that's some fucking. It's crazy how our parents have, like, gone through similar shit to, like, well, obviously not entirely because it's never happened to you, but like it's crazy that. Well, I mean, it shouldn't be as crazy because obviously they've had a whole life, you know. They lived more than us, so they've obviously gone through shit before us, and probably have gone through even more shit than us. But it just sounds crazy that like that's something like a younger person would experience, you know. Like,
oh yeah, hell yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's annoying the fact that sometimes adults be acting the most childish.
Mm-hmm.
Like, gossiping, like talking shit, like whether it's like what can you be possibly talking shit about? Like,
I don't know.
You know, which is like I always find it crazy. Why do people talk shit? You know, like what is the specific reason? Like, you know what I mean? Like if you're that has to be some deep rooted insecurity to really be so jealous of somebody to want to stick around them. And like, just like keep tabs on them and talk shit. Like,
I think it is though. I think it is because I mean, it could be it's that some insecurity stuff, or it could just be like their dad as just haters, bro. That they maybe hate something in their life, so or they can't accomplish something in their life, so they have to hate on the next person that is accomplishing what they want to do, type of thing. Like, yo, why the fuck do they have this shit? Why the fuck are they doing this? Like, that should be me, type of thing. Or I could do this shit too. Like, that shit's easy, type thing.
Like that's some like I think they're called monitoring spirits. Like,
oh yeah, yes.
Like they just want to keep tabs on you to make sure you're not better than them. And sometimes, like I was never like I'm thankful. Oh well, I don't even know if it's happened to me. 'Cause sometimes I'd be so like, what's the word?
Oblivious?
I'm not oblivious, but more like
not nonchalant.
Like not kid like. What's the other word? Like
innocent.
I'd be like, oh, fuck. I don't even know the word, guys. If you guys
Ignorant.
Nah. Not joyful. whatever. Basically, it's kind of like innocent in a way, but I be like that. Like I don't be trying to like pay attention if somebody's like being a bad friend or something like that, or like maybe it's this person talking shit about me, or is this person talking shit about me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really be doing that, which maybe is bad because sometimes maybe somebody could have been fucking me over the whole time without me realizing. I be giving people the benefit of the doubt most of the time, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like the only thing that has happened to me, and I know like it's fucking obvious and shit, is like my family was always talking shit about each other, you know?
Yeah.
Like it was such a bad like thing that I went through my whole fucking life. Just it's kind of like it got annoying to a certain point. Like, bro, like, oh, this cousin is talking shit about this cousin, this aunt is talking shit about this aunt. Nobody could ever be on like normal fucking terms because everybody's just talking shit. And it was like, bro, can we just get over it? Like, I'm trying to be on some like big family type of shit, and everybody wants to be on some drama stuff. Like,
Yeah, that and then it's good for a while, and then we're back to square one.
and it's like, bro, like, why? Like, what is the reason? You know, like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? Can you guys just be normal so we can have a normal childhood, me and my cousins? And still to this day, like, it's awkward with a lot of my cousins because, like, the way we grew up, it just fucked everything up. You know what I mean? Like, I be wanting to have relationships with my cousins, but it's just like I'd rather be more at peace not having them in my life. And it has nothing to do with them, you know? It's just like, for some reason, their presence brings me back to, like, how it was back in the day, and it's like I don't want to re-experience it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which maybe it's not even fair to them, but at the same time I just, you know, prioritize my own peace. So like I don't even care if it's fair to them, you know? Like
Yeah.
I just want to be on some chill shit, not really be make my circle more bigger than what it is now, even though I don't have a big circle, you know? But I feel like I just don't have the mental capacity right now to add more people to my circle, because like I'm chilling right now and I'm at peace, you know. I'm not really having problems with anybody and shit. I feel like the more people you have in your circle, it just like
Brings more problems.
like it just allows the bigger opportunity for there to be more drama, you know. And I'm thankful that it's never been like that with any of my friends, like where it's been some like talking shit. There has been like some problems here and there, which I feel like that always happens with just like relationships in general, which whether it's like a loving relationship, a family thing,
Friends,
a friendship, like that's always gonna be a thing, because people are people, have different opinions, have different way of being, and there's gonna be like miscommunication. There's gonna be, oh, he likes this way, I like it this way. You know, come to an agreement. It's not that serious. Like we both fuck with each other. It is what it is. We move forward from that, which is how it should be. Mm-hmm. That's how shit should be handled. It shouldn't be like, oh, we build a resentment towards each other because, oh, he doesn't like it or I don't like it. Like, that's fucking cringe. You know what I mean? But thank God that has never happened. But with friends wise, but my family, it's like, it's fucking sucks to say, but I'm used to that, bro.
yeah.
I'm used to that. My mom always, I remember being in my room and shit, she's always talking shit to like my tias or like my family members, like, oh, like, can you believe it? Like, they're doing this. Can you believe it? He's doing that. And it was just like, bro, like, why do they even have to know about this stuff? You know, like, well, they don't even live with us. They're not even like that close with me. Why do they have to know about my problems? You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
you used to get draining, bro, like back in the day and shit.
Yeah, I mean, for me, when it comes to my peace, I'm always on like that mindset of if something disrupts my peace, whether that's anything, doesn't matter whether that's family shit, like friend shit, or girlfriend shit, whatever, relationship shit. I'll just rather
A bunch of
not-
shit.
Like I'd rather just like
Not deal with it.
I'll ignore it, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Cause I don't got time to stress over about bullshit, bro. I have a lot of shit on my mind. I have a lot of shit going on in my mental health that I just need to be at peace. And if something does disrupt that peace, I'm gonna just ignore it, put it to the side, and not think about it no more, bro. Which I feel like most people should do. It probably isn't healthy though, cause I mean,
low key, it's not.
it's definitely not healthy. But that's how I cope with like unpeaceful shit, stress or drama stuff, I just put it to the side because I don't want to deal with it.
Yeah, but I mean, it is a little like not good only because I feel like it could build up. You know, like
Yeah, it could. Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like if something bothers you for like let's say a long period of time and you don't address it, you start kind of building like resentment towards that person, and like it starts like showing subconsciously without you realizing it that you have an issue with this person, you know, and it's all because you didn't want to just address it from the beginning. And you know, I feel like it's important to have those conversations because sometimes, again, you're not going to agree with your friends, sometimes you're not going to agree with your family members, you're not going to agree with your loved one, but you have to bring that up, you know, like what is the disagreement, what is it, how could we fix it? You know, if the other person loves you enough, they're going to fix it, you know. And if it's something that you guys could both come to a mutual agreement about, then I mean, it is what it is, you know. And that's something that low-key I had like a hard time like doing, like
What?
like bringing up anything that bothers me, you know, like whether it was with like a friend or some shit, whether it was with like a loved one or like my family, like
yeah.
like I think it's just the way that I grew up, you know. Sometimes I would rather just like kind of avoid the uncomfortableness of bringing up the thing that bothered me just to keep the peace, but at the same time it does build up over time, and then you just like kind of want to crash out a little bit, you know. So definitely I feel like you shouldn't do that. Like if it's that serious, you know, if it's something subtle, then I get it, but if it bothers you, then like say it type of shit, you know.
But I guess the last thing we could talk about, that it could be brief. It just depends on what you think about it. But
Yeah.
do you think Looksmaxing has become
What the fuck?
it's I know it's very, very random, but trust me. Do you think Looksmaxing has become very very toxic and just become like, all right, bro, like y'all dragging it now?
Yeah.
Cause I seen a video of this guy who
Clavicular?
not clavicle. It's some like some random person on TikTok. He posted his lips, right? And basically that he cut like his lips, like around his lips right here, to make his mouth wider, and stuff. And the caption has something to do with Looksmaxing.
The fuck is bro like the Joker or some shit?
Well, it wasn't even on. Look, I'll show you. Literally, the caption is new lip width incoming.
Yo, what the fuck?
So it's like, yo, are we getting to a point where people are starting to like be desensitized of how they're supposed to be looking and like and appreciating, accepting themselves type thing?
You see, this is like a very deep like topic. I'm not gonna lie. It's a very deep topic because it's like it's not just because obviously people are gonna say, oh, you have to love yourself, you have to appreciate what God gave you, you know, the way you were created, like it's like a gift from God. But then everybody does fall in the rabbit hole of self-improvement, you know. So I feel like the Looksmaxing is self-improvement gone wrong.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because the loving yourself can only go a long way. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, you should be wanting to be better. You know, whether that's the way you speak, that's the way you look. Because everybody could like improve their looks. You know, and it's not even on some like toxic shit.
No. Yeah.
You know, I'm talking about like, oh, whether you don't like the way you look physically, work out a little bit, you know. Let's say you're getting a little bit too fat, which is also like on some deeper shit because then body dysmorphia comes into play. But I guess on the surface level, you know, if you don't like the way you look, work out a little bit. If you're a little bit too fat, you know, go on a diet. Like
if you don't like the way your skin looks, or if it goes hand in hand with the being fat or whatever, work on your diet, eat healthier foods, get a new skin routine.
If you want whiter teeth, do like whitening treatments, you know, like brush your teeth more, like whitening toothpaste, the whitening strips, you know, stuff like that, which is like, I feel like to a certain extent it's like healthy, like you're not ODing, but when it comes to shit like that, that's not even like self-improvement anymore. That's just straight up like
you're altering your fucking face on purpose and you're hurting yourself.
Yeah, you're like ODing now. Like now that's like, cause he looks completely like normal, bro. Like
Yeah.
He's not ugly whatsoever. Like, and now he's taking it to the extreme to the point where he's like self-inflicted. Bro, that's pain. Like, bro, like that had to have hurt, bro. You're cutting yourself just so you could look better, but look better for who? You know,
in the internet
and people. So like that's where like this becomes like a such a deep conversation. Because all right, where does this all stem from? Like, is it you not loving yourself? Okay, that's one, right? Or you just wanting to basically look good for others, or does that go hand in hand? Like,
it could be hand in hand, because I mean, you looking good for yourself. Actually, no, it's a different thing, because if you want to look good for others, then that means you crave acceptance and you want validation and shit from others. So that's not really for yourself. That's just wanting to hear it so that you can feel good. Because if you don't hear it, you're gonna feel like shit.
but that means you don't love yourself then.
No.
Because you're not. You can't validate yourself. Like, oh, like your opinion about yourself is like enough.
Yeah, bro. And again, it's not even just the whole like that shit. 'Cause I think that's just an extreme version. But people also this could be extreme as well. People also like grab like some type of hammer and they go like this.
Oh yeah, it's bone smashing.
Yeah, to the cheekbone. So like they get bruised up. It gets fractured. So then it recovers and then it becomes more wider and you got like a more chiseled cheekbones. You can see your jaw.
Yeah, they
more.
do it to their cheekbones, their jaws, their chin. Like,
Yeah.
I think people even do it to like this.
Oh
right
yeah,
here.
yeah. Dude, they do anything you could think of. They most likely did it, bro, to improve themselves.
And then like also like people be getting like surgeries. You know, they be getting like jaw surgery.
Oh yeah.
They be getting nose jobs.
Like the nose jobs, I get. The jaw,
the nose job you get? Why?
I get, because some people maybe have like a rhinoplasty that they maybe really insecure of, or maybe like it's again surgery wise, like they need it. The jaw shit, it depends if they need it, because I know some people like have a condition where they have no jaw type of thing.
Yeah.
And they need it, so that I think that's valid. But if you look like, again, like me, right? I look normal. My jaw is all right. My nose is all right. If I get it, it's kind of like, all right, bro, like, come on, like you're literally altering yourself because you feel insecure.
You know what I'm saying? But that also goes to like what, like, is there a beauty standard? Like what is,
oh yeah,
like what is normal looking and what is like looking all right mean? You know what I mean? Like,
I think the beauty standard is just
fucked.
It's fucked, and it's too high now. Before, it was back then, like early 2000s, the beauty standard was pretty. It wasn't low, but we look at them now and compare it to the beauty standards. We look at the beauty standards back then and look at it now. It's completely different.
And I don't want nobody to be on some like, beauty standards isn't real. That shit doesn't affect nobody. Like, nah, it's very, very real. You could like, it's literally fucking completely different how. So I feel like it affects women more than men. Like, you know what I mean? You could see it with how before everybody was going more for like the skinny, like having a fat ass back in the day was kind of like weird a little bit.
Yeah.
Like people like women didn't want that. Now it's like the BBL bandits. Like everybody wants a BBL. Everybody wants like big voluptuous like build and shit.
That, or they want the tall skinny girls for models.
Yeah. So it's like, bro, I feel like that's just like a setup for women to like not love themselves or some shit. Like, bro,
I mean, same thing with guys too, though, because some companies, they only specifically look for skinny guys, or I think majority of like modeling, I guess major clothing brands or stuff like that is mostly all tall, lengthy, like a little bit kind of lean guys, bro. And because I've heard literally like a story of somebody talking about how they got this modeling gig for Gucci, and they told them like, yo, do not eat this much before the shoot because you're gonna look a little too fat, and then it's gonna ruin the whole shoot.
Yo, and they be going through like extreme like diets and shit.
Yeah, bro. And even if you're not fat, even if you look good, you'll get called fat by the people who are running that specific industry or the photography shit, bro. Which again, that fucks people over too.
Yeah, and also like, another like thing is the whole pretty privilege thing. Like, you know, that's the main reason why people are really getting into it, the whole looks maxing. Because I think the main thing is like, oh, if you look better, you could achieve more.
You'll get treated better.
You get treated better, you know, because you're, which is crazy to say, the attractive person is gonna get the job over the not attractive person.
Yeah, that's crazy because I literally just seen a clip of Ugly Betty earlier, and I believe it was the first episode, and it was her. I guess she was applying for a job at this like this high end fashion building, whatever. I don't know what it is because I never watched it, but so like the guy who was basically looking for the people for interviews called Betty. She turned around and saw that she was ugly and said, "Oh, actually, no, never mind. Like all the spots are filled." And even though like she was able to offer so much stuff because she did, and whenever she did, she eventually got the job. But then whenever she got the job, people were like, "Yo, why the fuck you firing? I mean, why the fuck are you hiring this girl? She's ugly. We need to fire her." Type shit. Like if she doesn't want to get like if it sounds fucked up for us to fire her, we'll make her want to leave and her quit type shit. So they treated her like shit.
You see, guys, and like it might sound like such a fucked up conversation, such a superficial conversation to have, but at the end of the day, that's what it is. That's the reality of it, you know. Like, and it's a harsh truth, but it's what it is, bro. If you see, or if you like, I don't know how we would be able to like find like proof of this shit, but I'm pretty sure that's like, you know, if somebody wants to, it has to be on the front desk of anything, like an assistant or some shit like that, or a waitress. You know, they prefer the good looking girl to be the waitress over some random dude. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Because she looks better. She, like, you know, you're looking at a pretty face. You're talking to a pretty face.
And it'll make the customer want to come back.
Yeah, and it'll make him more happy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's just what it is, guys. And I feel like that's why like the whole like looks maxing thing has gone out of hand. You know, and it's just people who are really just truly looking for guidance on self-improvement, but they got interrupted by the looks maxing shit. Because technically we're on some self-improvement shit, like on some, not trying to be on some looks maxing shit, but
yeah. That's what. Yeah, exactly. Like that whole. If we get into looks maxing, that's like, all right, bro. Like, yeah, fucking dragging it, bro.
yeah. But like me working out is technically looks maxing. Like it's self-improvement, you know. Even you working out, it's like
It is. But when I think of looks maxing, I think about literally the extreme shit.
the crazy shit, right?
Yeah.
Lip injection. People be doing that.
Yeah,
and like
that too.
like I said, I feel like it's worse for girls, bro.
Think so?
Yeah, because right now the standard for a guy is to have like a workout physique. So I mean, you could take it to the extreme because you want to like hop on trend on steroids, like testosterone, all that shit, which is crazy. But like for the girls, if you don't have naturally a fat ass or like big boobs or whatever, it's like a girl's probably like, I don't want to speak for women and shit, but I feel like right now, like they're kind of being targeted, bro, because that's all IG baddies. All these are the girls who are getting looked at the most and shit. You know what I mean? And it's like,
But you know what? You know what's gonna change now?
mm,
I have a feeling. I have a big feeling, bro. I could be wrong. I could just be talking shit or just yapping out of my ass.
what are you about to say, bro?
I think the next thing for looks wise for girls is gonna be goth girls because of the whole Drake shit. Because I literally seen a post of a girl like having like a goth aesthetic, and the caption had something to do with Drake. Like, oh, Drake barked for me.
You know what's crazy? I didn't want to say this, guys, but I think you're right, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I don't know if that's like a trend right now or some shit, but like,
Who knows? If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But we'll see in a couple months if I'm right.
like I don't think you're wrong, bro. I think like the alternative look, like maybe it's not even just goth.
There's alternative or goth or like just that type of look.
That type of vibe, that type of dark, like on some edgy shit type of vibe. Like a lot of people have been like going more towards that style, like you know what I mean, that appearance, that look. I mean, nobody's mad at it, but
Of course not. Hell nah.
no, ain't nobody mad at it. It's just like catch on to trends and shit. I guess you know what I'm saying. But I have seen a lot of people leaning more towards that style, and like, I mean, I find it even cool for guys, because even for guys, like, have been on some trying to be looking more like alternative, you know, maybe more edgy, like get more tattoos, or whether it's dressed like a certain type of way, you know,
Have like long hair type of thing.
Yeah, like I feel like it's fire though. Like, to be honest, even when guys do it, it's pretty cool and shit. But that whole Drake shit, like that, it's just crazy how that motherfucker just goes viral like instantly, bro. Like, no matter what he does,
he's viral.
Like one of our friends said, he's the master of bitches. Like even though obviously it's like a funny term, it's not literally like to be taken serious or whatever. Like, low-key facts. Like,
It's
fucking Drake,
it's
bro.
It's definitely true, bro. No matter what, like, even after everything that has happened in the past 2 years with the whole Kendrick Lamar versus Drake shit, bro, somehow some way still is on top, bro. No matter what.
On some dumb shit, like, I look up to him now. Imagine, like, on some fucking. And I remember I was always on some like, fuck Drake, like,
yeah.
That's what I said. Put me in the Coliseum with him, right?
Yeah,
like,
you did. I remember that video.
If I ever see him, bro, if we ever meet him, I'm be like, yo, bro, I'm not gonna lie, like, there was this point in time where I was okay a hater, bro, like, and he'd be like, bro, why? Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'll be like, nah, cause bro, I feel like people put you on a pedestal, and like, I me personally, I would never put nobody on a pedestal, no matter what. Like, you know what I mean? The only person that I could like praise is
God himself.
Is God. You know what I mean? So I said this line, and it could have been kind of cringy, kind of out of pocket and shit, but I literally said it on my podcast. I was like, yo, bro, fuck that shit. Put me and Drake in the Coliseum, bro.
Bare knuckles,
bro. He bleeds like anybody else, bro. Like
yo, if you guys can find that fucking video or clip, I want to watch that shit, because I don't even remember when it was.
I definitely look mad goofy though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, what kind of stupid shit was I on?
I don't know, bro.
Like, bro, if I already say that, like, I have to look at my peak. Like, I have to look good, you know, because he's gonna be like, who the fuck is this dumb motherfucker? And then if like, let's say we were on stream, on some IRL stream shit, like he was streaming with like Bend It Down or some shit, and like boom, where we come across him, they're like, who the fuck is this dumb motherfucker? Like, what the fuck? I would have to say it as a joke. Like, I can't say it like for real, because my whole life would be cooked. Like, my social media presence would be like, yo, isn't this a guy who like, bro thought he could mog like Drake? Like, bro, who is this guy? Like,
because the internet, they'll always find clips no matter what,
bro, and everybody's gonna dick ride Drake, like, no matter what he does, even though what I'm saying is facts, like, bro, we can't put bro on a pedestal, you know? Even though bro is cool as fuck, bro's mad rich, bro gets mad women and shit, like, all that, but we can't be like, oh my gosh, Drake, like, oh shit, Drake is behind you. Like, bro,
no way you did that bullshit,
like,
bro.
you know what I'm saying? Like, like we can't be on some shit like that, bro. What?
There's no way you just recreated that dumbass shit, bro. Nah, I'm putting that clip in there, like the clip that he's referencing.
He's talking about Haskell. Oh, Duke is behind you.
No, he did. That was not the original clip. He got that from somebody else.
Oh, for real?
Yes.
Who was the guy? He said Drake.
Black Boy Max. That's the original clip. Oh no, it's not. The original clip is him saying it for Duke, and he's saying it for Drake. But he's referencing that clip.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's really how people be. Like, they're on some, like, oh my gosh, he's the greatest of all time. Like, holy shit, it's Drake, bro. Like, yo, Drake. Like, bro, come on.
Drake. Anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed our Yappuccino segment. Stay tuned for Unknown is Going Dark. With that being said.
Oh my gosh, the Ricardo's behind you.
Get your snacks, get your blankets, get your headphones, turn the lights, get comfortable, get your cuddle buddy, and...
Oh my gosh, Mezziah's behind you. Oh shit. Enjoy the show. I'm not gonna lie, guys. My topics are pretty scary.
Nice.
Even though they're short, this one that I'm gonna start off with is, in my opinion, the scariest thing that I'm gonna talk about today. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with The Cat in the Hat. Have you ever watched The Cat in the Hat?
Like the animated one or the real life one?
The real life one.
I've never watched it.
You've
before.
never watched it?
No.
So I'm gonna show you a couple clips of the actual movie.
Yeah.
But as of recently, a lot of people have been turning The Cat in the Hat into something disturbing and scary.
How? Why?
I'm gonna show you right now. So first, I'm gonna show you the clips of just The Cat in the Hat. I guess it would be funny or like, cause it's supposed to be kind of like a kids movie, kind of like an entertainment type of movie.
Yeah.
It's not supposed to be scary, but watch.
So, kiddo, what do you want to do for fun?
I want to make cupcakes.
Cupcakes? Oh, yeah! To the kitchen! Hi, welcome to Astounding Products. Now, here to tell us about his astounding product for making cupcakes, all the way from...
Right, so before we get copyrighted, I'm gonna stop it there. But
Okay.
But as you can see, it's supposed to be like dumb, funny, and shit. But for some reason, out of nowhere, people have been turning The Cat in the Hat into like, it's scary, bro. Watch. So there's multiple clips that I saved. There's even one that it gives you a warning before watching it. But watch.
What? What the fuck is that? Yeah, how the... Yo, is that as in the movie too?
That's that as in the movie. And then there's also this one.
Is it like the is it because like it's very very uncanny or something? Oh my! Is it because it's uncanny? Creepy onset photos from the 2003 Cat in the Hat movie. What's that backroom shit?
They actually build the sets like this, bro.
What?
Yeah.
That's backroom shit, bruh.
And then there's also like you know those like PC games where there's characters that like chase you kinda, and you have to like, I think it's called Gmod or something.
Gmod? Yeah.
Yeah, and you could put the clip in, but like there's this one clip where like you're basically running away from the Cat in the Hat, and it's like making laughing noises and like it's running at you mad weird and stuff. How the developer of that specific Gmod game was saying how like it's supposed to go after you, but it's not supposed to be running at you in that way. So like it's even creepier the fact that he didn't intend it to look like that.
Where's he at? Yo, look how beautiful I am. Please. Ugly.
But it looks even weirder, right? But what I'm gonna get into right now is Cat in the Hat analog horror short film. Whoa. Which I feel like that's kind of what it is, what it's giving, like analog horror type of vibe. Imagine seeing a man in a Cat in the Hat suit in the middle of your living room at night.
I'm cooked. I'm gonna fucking run away, bro. Well, I'm gonna try to at least.
Like, bro, that sounds literally like a fucking real life nightmare, bro.
Yeah, it sounds like a kind of like a sleep paralysis demon in a way.
Type of shit, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna show you real quick, but what also too, like the I feel like I'm surprised they haven't made a serial killer Cat in the Hat movie.
Well, they're not okay. You know what's crazy? There's not a serial killer like movie like that, but I believe A24 is gonna release some type of like analog horror cartoon type of movie.
What the fuck? Oh wait, no, I did see that.
And again, and now that you mentioned it, it does give off the Cat in the Hat vibe.
I'm only gonna show you a little bit of it because the beginning, like, I don't find scary and like I don't really like it.
Yeah.
I feel like you're not gonna like it either. The end of it is where it gets more like
Scary?
our type of vibe when it comes to analog horror. Because this is the beginning of it. I'm gonna show you. Like this.
2 nights.
Oh, it's like
The
cartoonish?
babysitter.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like it's not really that scary. It's some shit like a kid would get scared to.
Okay.
But
Well.
right here at minute 6:01, he ends up killing this little girl's parents.
Wait, Cat in the Hat?
Yeah. So I don't know, like, since you're not familiar with it, I'm explaining to you a little bit.
Yeah.
So the Cat in the Hat is very easily comparable to It.
Whoa, why?
So It feeds on fear, right?
Yeah.
And then there's also this other character called Nanny McPhee. I don't know if you know
Yeah.
who she feeds on, like, happiness.
Okay.
The Cat in the Hat feeds off of chaos energy.
Really?
Yeah, so
That's
it's,
surprising.
like,
What?
a lot of people compare them three because they're kind of like similar entities where they feed off of a certain, like,
emotion from kids.
exactly. So I'm gonna show you right now. This is where it starts getting, like, weird, right?
You didn't like the trick? I thought it would make you happy. Now, let's play hide and seek. I chase, you hide.
Is that the song from the movie?
I think it's something like that.
I think that is.
The windows are shut. Please. There's a monster in my house. You're my mommy and daddy. Please, tell me quick.
Okay, sweetheart, stay calm. What's your name?
Emily Smith.
Good girl, tell me exactly what's happening.
The monster captured my parents. And now he won't stop chasing me.
Alright, just tell me your address, princess.
142.
Let's play something else, little mouse. A simple game. Rock, paper, scissors.
What the fuck? the fuck, bro?
I can see properly if you won't
see him?
put it nicely.
That's him right there, but
Fine. I'll give you an exit. Just jump away from the end. You'll be with your parents. Don't you want that?
what the fuck was that, bro? Yo, what the fuck is this, bro?
You're alone too.
Ew, what the fuck is that, bro?
But yeah,
That made me feel fucking weird, bro. Like, it literally gives me Uncanny Valley vibes, bro.
that's what I'm saying. And like I said, a lot of people have been feeling the same way. Keep making edits about how like he's like scary and shit. Even in the whole like in Streamer University where that one streamer who was dressing up as different characters.
Yeah, yeah.
They even made an edit about how like he's scary as fuck. How much power he low key has that it's almost like scary. Because he could just do whatever. Like he could literally shape reality to whatever he wants as a joke.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
So it's like a what if he wanted to
Like go after you like on some serious shit. Like you want to get rid of him, but
you can't. I think. So I didn't know like it was an actual movie because I thought it was just like clips of people just like acting dumb or something. But I think on Instagram for a while it was going viral with like clips from the Cat in the Hat movie with like the Berserk theme song. I don't know if you've seen those.
I haven't seen those.
It's like POV. Let me see if I can find them, bro. It was like mad long ago though.
For real?
POV Cat in the Hat. Yes, like that.
Yeah. Oh, that's a Berserk theme song?
Yeah. Well, it's Guts' theme song. Okay, look. Like they literally make it. The state I find bro in after he told the cartel we don't speak Nacho Taco.
Yeah, I think that's like when it started, the whole trend and shit, making him like disturbing and shit.
Yeah, look. How motherfuckers be partying at the function not knowing that in 2 days they'll be found skinless on the side of the road. And it's literally just like clips like this with like a disturbing ass
Quote?
caption or quote, yeah. With that theme song.
I'm telling you, like I think that's how it started because there's a bunch. Like I think even like the actual real life suit, I think was for auction or for sale.
And it looks fucking weird.
Yeah. And like there's like this whole thing where like people are saying that his like the actor or some shit like that, his soul or somebody's essence is trapped into the suit, and how it's weird how this suit, the display, is the only thing inside a glass case. How everything else is out in the open and shit, but that is in a glass case. Like it does, like people don't want it to go nowhere type of shit. Like it comes to life, even though that could be like reaching, obviously. Like that's just adding like something scary to something that could not be scary at all. But like it's just like something like to add to the thing. You see, it looks like as if somebody's in there and shit. You know?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're fucking right, bro.
You see?
Yeah.
We'll save this.
Nah, bro, fuck that shit, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And like I didn't think it was gonna be that scary, but the more I started seeing clips, and then when I saw that analog horror like short film, I was like, nah, this shit is fucking scary, bro.
Before I do get into my topic, I want to show you guys a video or like an audio type of thing, and maybe my Mexican people, like the older people or even Hispanic people, the Latino people, they would probably know what this is, because me and you are like way too young to know what this is. But I mean, if you do know it, that's W.
Let me see.
But does the name Felix Sordo ring any bells?
Felix Sordo. Maybe if I see it, the name doesn't ring any bells.
Okay.
Si es radio, es XEW, la voz de la América Latina desde México. 54 aniversario.
No, never?
No.
I bet. All right, so back in the day, a lot of people didn't really have access to TVs. I guess it was more popular to have radios and stuff like that. And I guess you can say during like the 80s, 70s, even sometimes 90s, people could call it like the golden age for radios or radio shows.
Bro, because even when like TVs came out, it was more of a luxury. Like,
oh yes,
not everybody could afford
Yeah.
TV, so they would stick to the radios.
That, and also like for radios, a lot of families and friends, they would always gather around as if like they were watching TV, but they listened to the radio to listen to music, radio shows, the news, etc. Whatever you could think of.
Bro, sports. I always like wondered how people like listen to like soccer matches on the radio, but
Well, they had that, right? And now this guy, Felix Sordo, he was a very prominent voice in the Mexican community, because a lot of people didn't really know how he looks like. So maybe some people do, but if you say the name Felix Sordo and then like you show them a picture, they'll probably be like, I don't really remember. But if they hear his voice, they'll be like, oh, what the fuck? Yes, I remember listening to him. It's like that type of thing, right?
yeah.
And now he was an announcer on a popular station called XEW or XEW. And he was very, very well loved in the Latin community. And on September 19th of 1985, Felix, he was working in the Televisa complex studio in Chupaltepec. And around 7 in the morning, Mexico City was struck with a 7.3 magnitude earthquake, right?
Oh shit.
And unfortunately, his building was part of like the many major important buildings that were torn down by the earthquake, and he ended up losing his life. Following the tragedy, obviously many people were killed, many people were left homeless, and many people were left like looking for the loved ones, making sure, or like still wondering if like their loved ones made it out of the earthquake, because like at that time also like phones weren't really that popular. Maybe like the actual like the what's that shit called, the
landlines.
Maybe those were popular, but not like cell phones and not that were popular, so you couldn't really like go and find them. But after this tragedy, Mujer Casos de la Vida Real, they actually made an episode called Terremotos that honored the victims and honored the people that died in this earthquake. It was like a 2-story special. Their first story focused on a different family, but the second special focused on Felix Sordo's part, right? And the reason why I'm talking about it was because like I find it disturbing and really sad, because it shows two sides of I guess
A natural disaster.
yeah. So the first side, right, and why I find both sides sad. Their first part of the special, it was revolved around a couple who just gave birth to a baby girl, right?
Oh my gosh.
And it started off pretty innocent. The father / husband, he's always like working and stuff, but it's him working for a better life for their family and shit. And there's a part where it's the mom and the little girl, they're like on a rocking chair, and they're watching the news. And on the news, it pops like there's a very, very infamous video when it comes to this earthquake, that the news captured the earthquake in real time, and like you see like the building collapse and then like the station go off air. So they use the real life audio and video in the actual episode.
And it was the station.
It was a station.
XEW.
Yeah.
XEW Televisión.
Está temblando un poquitito. No se asusten, vamos a quedarnos. Les doy la hora. 7 de la mañana, Chihuahua. 7 de la mañana, 19 minutos 42 segundos, tiempo del centro de México. Sigue temblando un poquitito, pero pues vamos a tomarlo con una gran tranquilidad. Vamos a esperar un segundo para poder hablar.
And then whatever, she starts panicking, but luckily nothing happens to the girl and the mom. She's worried because like her husband was out working in the same area where the earthquake hit. Luckily nothing happened to the father. He came back home with like a bloody like head, only like a few scars, but he was still alive. He came back home, and then the next scene it showed a news outlet of like showing, I guess, babies that were recovered from the earthquake at a hospital. And the mother, being like I guess like a kind soul, she goes down to the hospital to kind of aid the babies and the
like
people.
A volunteer.
Yeah, so like she offered her breast milk because like the babies couldn't like eat, so she didn't want them to die. So the nurses were super grateful. She goes down there, but then another earthquake happens. So while she's at the spot, it shows the father protecting the baby from like the rubble that's being torn down from the ceiling. But then you see like a clip of them like getting crushed by like the rubble, and they die. And I'm gonna show you it just so you could see like what I'm talking about, and I'll also show you the clip of the news that they showed as well, which is pretty crazy, bro. This whole thing is pretty crazy.
What the hell? Oh, it's like a happy moment, and then it just.
It's the real life news clip.
What?
Chihuahua, 7 de la mañana, 19 minutos 42 segundos, tiempo del centro de México.
Yo.
Segundos para poder hablar.
And then after, it's gonna show like real life footage of like the actual earthquake that happened in Mexico.
What?
Este es el día, señoras y señores, de las escenas que nunca
That's real.
Oh, real.
Y de las escenas que no quiero volver. En esta ciudad ha pasado algo que le dejará una cicatriz para siempre.
What the fuck?
And then you fast forward a little bit more.
This is already crazy, bro.
Yeah, bro. And then...
Wait, and it still shows more of.
Oh, yeah, look.
Bebés vivos en los...
This is still all real life footage.
Han encontrado varios bebés recién nacidos entre los escombros.
Wow, crazy stuff.
Encontraron bebés vivos en los escombros del Hospital Juárez. Son 8 o 10. No se sabe la cifra exacta. Lo que sí se sabe es que están vivos. Nos mandan este mensaje de vida.
Tenemos que ayudarlos.
Si nosotros...
She goes down there to help out, right? Bro, even just like being like, even just this scene right here, it's fucking scary, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah. Shit.
It's her getting to the house.
Señora, no puede pasar, señora, por favor.
Mi marido estaban ahí.
Just like showing like that side of families that had loved ones in like houses and stuff, babies, even pets too. And the next story is about Felix Sordo, and why I find his story sad as well, because like I could kind of relate to it as in like the family aspect of it, because you kind of see like how it is, how his life is behind the scenes, whether like, because again, people don't know the like how our lives are behind the scenes of this stuff.
Yeah.
So in his life, his dad was fighting cancer, and he was on his deathbed. He would be on the news station. He would go visit his dad, and then his dad would be like, the most supportive person. He'd be like, no matter what happens, I want you to continue chasing for your dreams, shoot for the stars type of thing, right?
Yeah.
And again, like I said, it reminds me of my family, because like it's a dad, a mom, a little sister, and a little brother, and then it's him. They're really like the exact dynamic that I had type of shit. And then obviously his dad ends up losing the battle to cancer.
Fuck.
But in the midst of all like the negative stuff going on, like having to deal with that, having to deal with like the expensive ass medical bills, he ends up getting promoted to be on the actual news instead of being just on the radio, but by his boss. So it's like, even though this stuff did happen, he's like climbing up the ranks of the new stuff, because that's what he really wants to do.
Yeah.
To support his family and shit, chase his dreams. But then obviously it all comes to an end whenever the earthquake happens, and then like he ends up dying in the earthquake and shit, which is, it's fucking sad, bro.
100%.
And yeah, bro, again, I will put clips for the people watching this as well with captions, but it just goes to show like, yo, earthquakes are fucking scary. They're really, really unpredictable. Mother Nature is just overall unpredictable. And
also it shows how that show Casos de la Vida Real is real life stuff.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And I know some of you guys, whenever we talk about the disturbing episodes or the scary episodes of Casos de la Vida Real, there's some comments that say, oh no, there's no way this is real, there's no way this is real. But this just shows how real the show could be.
Yeah, bro.
You know, they're real life stories, bro, real life cases. And if you guys ever experience an earthquake,
or remember this day specifically,
let us know. But an earthquake has to be one of the most scariest things literally to ever exist, bro.
Yeah.
Because the ground underneath you is literally shaking violently. Like, it's not even like on some, like, you just feel like a vibration and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, like, it literally feels like somebody's going like this to the earth. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit's fucking scary, bro.
And this brought me into like another rabbit hole. So I guess the dates also is kind of like freaky as well.
Mm-hmm.
So that was on September 19th of 1985. Now, fast forward to September 19th, 2017, there was another massive earthquake that hit Mexico, right? And the spot that I'm specifically going to talk about is the Enrique Ritzaman School. And that was a school that was destroyed because of like how poorly it was structured. So it collapsed fully, and it did kill some kids as well.
Shit.
Now, let me to this rabbit hole of like a legend that people say. I don't know if you ever heard about the legend of La Fantasma de Frida Sofia.
I've never heard of this.
So, in the midst of all this happening, Televisa, they broadcasted this story where everybody remembers seeing a little girl or hearing a little girl or them rescuing a little girl underneath all the rubble and stuff. And they were actively like saying this shit on the news, like, yo, we found her, we're aiding her with water, stuff like that.
So
right?
that means there was like a lot of witnesses. Like,
yes, and I'm gonna show you obviously like the news that like the news
clip,
the news clip. And then come to find out that like apparently there was never like a Frida Sofia. So it's like did they actually see her? Because like people still like theorize if she was real, if it was a legend, or if like it was fabricated. Because like people still like I said, there's witness of people saying that they remember seeing a girl aiding her, and then there's people saying how like maybe it was fabricated for just views. I don't know. You guys can let me know, but you can let me know what you think as well.
Fuck. Because that is even a bigger rabbit hole of, you know, disaster actors. I think that's what they're called, or or what are they called? There's like a specific name to them, and I don't really want to get too deep into that rabbit hole because it could be a little controversial. But sometimes news channels fabricate like stories, or they literally hire actors to basically talk about the situation because the situation might be very real.
Yes.
But they hire these people just so they get more views. So people like, yo, look at this person talking about the situation, like an actual person who was there, you know, instead of like hearing it from like the news people, you hear it from like the actual like a primary source type of thing. You know, let's interview this victim.
And sometimes like the people that the interview weren't even actually in the actual like disaster, taken away from the actual victims of the disaster,
which is like fuck, because they're doing it all for money and views.
Yeah, bro. Look, I'll show you. Is it this one?
Damn, but so this could easily be a ghost, because that has been a thing where people like say, yo, I know I talked to him, I talked to this person, or I talked to her, or I remember seeing her, I gave her a balloon or whatever, but in the CCTV footage there's nobody there, or a bunch of people see the same like apparition, spirit, ghost, whatever you want to call it, but in reality there's nobody there.
Yeah, bro, look, this is one clip.
Denis, tenemos información nueva, buena y en dos sentidos. La primera, no sé si recuerdan hace unos instantes, Joaquín, Denis, que les platiqué y les narré cómo se acercó una maestra a los escombros. Bueno, la encontramos, en realidad no es una maestra, es la hija de la directora del colegio, y pudo tener contacto hablado, y ella misma nos lo platicó, con esta niña que está dentro y con vida. Y aquí una de las informaciones más confusas que hay hasta el momento. Ella misma nos dijo que no tiene la certeza de que sea Frida, que no tiene la certeza de quién es, que no le preguntó o no le dijo su nombre, que lo único que le dijo es: estoy muy cansada. Esas fueron las palabras textuales que la niña que está en los escombros.
So they don't show anybody.
And they don't show anybody on the news. They're just going off what like witnesses are saying.
They're just talking about this girl, but they never show her on the camera.
No, and then like, bro,
yo, you know how fucking crazy that is?
Yeah, bro.
This is on some Selene Delgado type of thing, bro.
You think so? Yeah, I mean, low key, yeah. Hold up.
Selene Delgado, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. And again, the reason why it was such a big deal as well in Mexico, because like she kind of symbolized hope that the fact that something so tragic could happen, but a little girl did manage to survive, even though despite the many fatalities that we had.
Those are probably parents and shit. Oh my gosh, bro. Freaking panic, bro. Holy shit, bro.
Bueno, pues conteo con que hoy supimos nunca existió. Frida no existe. Así lo confirmó hoy el almirante Enrique Sarmiento, subsecretario de la Marina.
What?
Because they say that, but then like it's like a back and forth. Oh, she doesn't exist, and then like more clips show of people talking about, yo, no, like I remember seeing her.
What if it's like fabricated?
Okay.
To kind of like, it sounds crazy to say, but they're probably thinking, yo, these people are about to get on our asses, maybe like the government or whatever. Oh, why was this school built the way it was built?
Yo, you're low-key right.
Like, why was this not like taken into consideration? How anything could happen if a natural disaster comes. Why was it built the way it was built? Maybe it wasn't like on par with regulations. Maybe it wasn't checked properly. why did it fall so easily? You know, if it's a school, like I think people like schools are known to be like shelters and shit whenever like there's a natural disaster. So maybe to kind of like lighten the blow, to take away from the negative, like
the negative backlash.
Exactly. They made up this story that somebody did survive. You know, not there was not, even though there was some fatalities because it's a natural disaster, there's still like people like surviving. Bro.
Han estado hidratándola desde la mañana con agua a través de una manguera. Es lo que se ha mantenido.
¿Y hay manera de saber si ella está tomando el agua?
No. No, la única manera es que está con vida todavía. Responde a los
But what is
señales.
he?
Le
That's what I'm
indican que mueva
saying.
las manos
Nah,
y
that's
al menos
weird,
en el
bro.
equipo térmico hay movimiento. Físicamente no la ven, pero con el equipo de térmico está respondiendo.
Ayer.
Bro, if, like she's under the rubble, like nah, I mean I feel like shit, there's no way, like
What do you think?
I don't know. This is like a crazy ass topic, bro. Cause I'm trying to think like why would they fake it, but also what I had said. I don't know, bro. I just feel like it was just fake, bro.
You think it was fake?
Yeah.
Like for like the views and stuff?
Maybe, or just like I said, because they wanted to like take the negative like view of the whole thing, even though, bro, like there's no way of like softening the blow when it comes to like a bunch of kids tragically dying because of a natural disaster, bro. Like that's fucking a tragic thing, bro.
Yeah.
This episode is insane because I feel like we're hitting a lot of like the Latin America side of stuff. Yeah, because what I'm gonna talk about right now is a case known as the Hyena of Querétaro,
Wow,
or in Spanish, La Hyena de Querétaro.
I've never heard this.
So the reason why it's called the Hyena of Querétaro is because hyenas have this like myth attached to them,
okay,
that they basically end up killing their babies, which is kind of like a hint to what happens in the real life case.
Okay.
So on April 23rd, 1989, right? There was this lady by the name of Claudia Millangos.
Okay.
Right? And on a late, like, I'm talking about 3 a.m. in the morning, she ends up calling her best friend, Veronica Vasquez, saying, no, like, I'm hearing voices. The angels and the demons are telling me that it's going to be the end of the world soon, that Querétaro is going to fall, how everything is going to go into shambles, doomsday is approaching, and how I see them in my house, there's demons and angels around me, and I can hear all of it.
Oh no, please don't. Okay.
So Veronica tells her, hey, listen, calm down, just calm down, try to sleep, get some sleep, I'm going to see you in the morning, right? The following morning, she gets at around 8 a.m. She goes inside, and what she sees is like something so freaking disturbing. I'm not gonna show you, and like it's probably gonna be like censored for you guys, but there is like crime scene pictures out there that
of this case that are really, 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 really bloody. So I do not recommend you guys to search them if you guys have like a weird like if you guys are weak stomach or something like that. Do not search it up. But it's really bloody, and she sees a bunch of blood on the floor all over. And I think whenever like investigators got there was over 10 liters of blood all throughout the house. Nah, that's a lot, bro.
But she started panicking, obviously, because she's seen the blood. She ends up calling 911. 911 get there, they look around, and tragically they see Claudia's 3 children, who all were brutally murdered by their own mother.
What the actual fuck?
Which is Claudia, and that's why they call her La Hyena de Querétaro.
Yeah.
So a little bit of a backstory of Claudia and why this basically ended up happening was back whenever she was like younger, like 7 years ago in 1982. Basically, before this case, the years before the case happened, she had this reputation of being really, really aggressive to her husband. So in 1982, there was an instance where she basically ended up chasing her husband with a machete. She was also like always threatening him. At one point, it was like with a knife in her hand, and a lot of the people like knew that she was kind of like that, but they didn't assume anything about it. They just thought that she was like, oh, like she's just like a crazy lady, right? And also there was another situation where she grabbed a knife, a kitchen knife, and she basically popped all of her husband's tires. So she was known to be kind of like really aggressive, really like erratic, kind of like you don't know what the fuck is her next move. But it was always just towards her husband, never towards her children, never towards anybody else. She was kind of like a sweet lady that would be a religious teacher. So like she did a CCD, and yeah, she was always at church. She was known to be like a good mother, really calm. Like no one expected anything to happen. But it wasn't until 1988 where she started saying that somebody was doing brujeria to her.
Okay.
How she was like seeing shadows in her house, how demons were following her, and she was so stuck on the fact that people around her were like doing something to her, some type of brujeria, right? And this all led up to her basically falling in love with this priest that worked at the same church that she did CCD for, that she taught CCD. And his name was Padre Ramon.
Okay.
So she was like completely obsessed with him, like to the point where she would like follow him. Like she was like just like madly in love for no reason, but like not in love for real. She was obsessed with him.
Yo, this shit sounds like a love spell, bro.
On some weird stuff, right? And then basically what happened is that her husband ended up finding out that she was like weirdly obsessed with this guy.
Yeah.
So they ended up getting a divorce. Obviously, a fight broke out between them. It was a crazy fight, and that's what led up to that night, where she kept saying that she was seeing demons, hearing demons, how the angels were telling her that her kids were demons. So God basically spoke to her, quote unquote, as she said, that her kids are demons, doomsday is approaching, she has to basically kill them.
Yo, I had a feeling it had something to do with something like that, bro.
Right? So obviously they ended up getting to the place. The cops were already there, seeing the whole crime scene. They see her next to, I believe it was her oldest daughter, I believe. Basically, she was laying on the bed, and they thought she was dead because she was like covered in blood. Like it was crazy the amount of blood that was on her. So they ended up like checking if she was still alive. One of the cops like touches her next to see if she still has a pulse, to see if she's alive. She was alive. But at this point she was like unconscious. They took her to the hospital just to make sure that she was okay. As soon as she woke up, they started like questioning her, like what happened. And she basically says that she woke up to her telling the cops, I don't know what happened. I don't know where I am, like, but I have to go get my kids. They're in school. They're probably waiting for me.
So you're trying to act confused, or?
Yeah, so they're like, wait, what? Like, they kind of like took a little bit of a pause. They were confused. They did more investigation and shit. That's when they found out. They did like what's it called, like a evaluation on her. She ended up having schizophrenia. She was epileptic. She was like in a state of psychosis when all of this was happening. So she did it, but instead of serving time in jail, she ended up getting 30 years of basically her being in like a psych ward.
Damn.
And then eventually, obviously 30 years later, in April of 2019, she was let go, but she had to like have checkups here and there, and she had to have some sort of medical treatment done.
And she's still a free woman to this day.
Yeah, bro. But it's crazy how like when it comes to schizophrenia, it's always that, you know, like a lot of these cases have kind of like a similar thing where they hear a voice, like and what they describe to as God telling them to do these like crazy things. And bro, like that was fucking crazy, bro.
Do you think? Okay. I mean, I feel this is the obvious answer. Obviously, it's not God telling them to do this shit. Like, do you think all these schizo cases, wherever like they kill a loved one, kill a friend, do some fucked up ass shit, in all reality, it's the devil speaking to them?
I mean, that could be a high possibility, bro.
Yeah.
We just won't ever know, to be honest.
I feel like there has to be some scientific study when it comes to that shit, bro. Because why is it always that? And it's.
But the thing, I feel like at this point we would have. I don't know if we would have already found that out. Like,
yeah. That's fucking scary, bro. But they called her the hyena of Querétaro. Okay, bro. Like I still. Oh, cause you said they killed their babies. Okay,
yeah, like they're apparently known to eat their babies or kill their babies.
That's okay. Now that makes sense. 'Cause I was like, yo, I was waiting for the part where like maybe also she kind of related to it, cause like of the hyenas laughing or some shit too.
Nah, but it's just like it's just a myth, like that, like people actually, like the zoologists or whatever who study animals and stuff, they confirm that that's just a myth. They don't actually eat their babies or kill their babies.
But do you have the picture you wanted to show me?
I can show you. I mean,
might as well, bro.
Yeah, I'll show you.
Oh my gosh, bro! What the fuck is that?
Those were the knives that she.
Nah, bruh.
Yeah, bro.
And she only got 30 years. Like, I get it. Okay, she was fucking psychotic, but low key, I feel like, my gosh, bro. I feel like.
And this is her free. Now free.
I feel like it's low-key like a cop-out, bro.
That she's crazy?
Yeah. Just to not give people life. I feel like even if they're crazy, I feel like they should still get life, bro. Oh, you think that's
it's a sensitive topic, cause
bro, people use that whole schizophrenia shit for school shooters that shoot up schools. Oh, they shouldn't get life because they were schizo.
Again, like, it's like you're right. Like I see where you're coming from, but also too, like maybe it's the people who were around them that failed them. Like if they would have like but they said there was no signs. Like
yeah, but in reality there probably was signs.
Bro, like she was chasing her husband with a machete, bro.
Yeah.
This was 7 years ago when that happened. Somebody should have been like said
something. Yeah.
Yo, she's wilding. You know, her husband should have like kind of noticed that she was a little bit off.
You know, this brings up like a pretty, I guess, serious question, but it depends how you look at it. Like, it's also kind of a what would you do question too. So like, what would you do if you find out that your wife, right, that you're about to marry, it's literally wedding day, altar, all that stuff, y'all dress, right?
Yeah.
What if you find out that and you guys have a conversation like, all right, is there any last things that we should like tell each other before we get to the altar type of thing,
bro?
Right?
And she says,
yo, I almost shot up a school, but then something happened where I couldn't go through with it or it didn't go through, and I just gave up on that task or whatever.
I'll be scared for my life.
And you're about to marry this girl,
bro. First of all, I'll be scared as fuck because like this shit could easily turn into the start of like a scary movie, bro.
Yeah.
You know, obsession type of. Okay, even though obsession is not the same, but like, bro, she could kill me.
Yeah.
Oh, this motherfucker wants to leave me.
But it was 7 years ago though.
It's fucking. I snap. Something snaps in there of me like saying, you know what? Maybe like we shouldn't get married.
And then she
starts like her eyes start twitching. What?
And then something actually does happen.
Fucking, I'm the victim.
Yeah, bro. So the next thing I'm gonna talk about is this is a scary video, right? Well, it's 3 scary videos, but it's all related to each other. It's about a restaurant that's based in Arizona, right?
Yeah.
And it all started because there's a worker there named Cameron. He started talking about how there's weird stuff and paranormal stuff that happens in the back of the restaurant, because like you know how restaurants you have the front where people dine in, then the back is the kitchen, and then more back there's like the
storage,
the fridge, storage, and all that shit. So he specifically says it's like wherever like the kitchen and storage area is at, right? And he shows a video of I guess paranormal activity that's captured on CCTV cameras that they have in the restaurant. And the first video I'm gonna show you, it shows like one of those power panels. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The control panels or whatever. It opens up by itself, and then like there's like a refrigerator or some type of metallic cabinet type of thing that you can see like a face, right? But you obviously can't see nobody in frame, and like I feel like somebody needs to be hella close to the fridge for there to be a reflection.
Yeah.
It shows a reflection of a face, and then it kind of like looks at the camera, kind of like, "Yo, I see you" type of thing, right?
You like I've been spotted type of shit.
Yeah, and then like it disappears. What? After that, it's like a video, I guess, before that incident, because like I said, it's been going on for a long time. It shows a worker going inside the back because like they saw that the emergency exit was open, so they went to go close it. And as they were going to open the door, close the door, their shirt lifts up, but you could literally see it go like that. Bro, there's nobody there, bro. And like you see something lifted up, bro. And the third one, it's I think it's the same worker that's been talking about this shit. He goes to the back because he swears that he sees a reflection on like the refrigerator, but there's nothing there. And as he gets closer, like again, the same power panel, the control panel that opened in the first video, opens again, but like or it's a locker. A locker opens up very, very fast, which obviously causes him to run. And you can let me know what you guys think. If you guys think the video's fake, the videos are fake, real, whatever. But I mean, on CCTV cameras, bro, I feel like it's extremely hard to kind of fake, yeah, bro. Because you gotta like, cause everything's constantly moving, bro.
I was doing the till this morning. Look at that.
Oh, what?
Right there. No, wait. It gets better. It gets better. That's not it. It gets better. Look up here.
What is that?
Right there.
Are
you
serious,
bro? Yeah.
Shit.
Remember the bar this morning, Susie?
Yes.
I showed you that demon rabbit from hell. Now wait, look. Is that a face right there, guys? No, look. Oh my God! It just moved.
It's gonna show a club. Don't worry.
Put your eyes on it.
You see it?
See? I told you.
You saw it?
Bro, it went like.
Really gone. It's literally.
Watch it. Put your eyes on it. See? See? I told you.
And then it's gone, bro.
Bro, what the fuck?
There's nothing in front of the camera, nothing like that, right?
Yeah.
So that's the first video. And then the second video is this. It's the tag, bro. It's just fucking shirtless up, bro. What the fuck is that, bro?
Oh, shit.
Seeing no one else around, it makes no sense for this to have appeared. To the worker,
Bro,
this had to be the thing. Or
Bro, it's not even just a quick like. Bro, it's a.
Yes,
bro, somebody's going like this, mad hard, bro.
Yes, bro. And then look, this is the last video.
Bro. Am I tripping?
It's him thinking that he sees a face.
What the hell is that? Nah, man. Nah, bro, what the
Oh shit!
While looking at something that frankly
Yeah, it's like it looks like a person in a uniform and shit.
might be due to pareidolia, this happens. A bro.
Nah, bro. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. If I worked there, I will quit my job immediately, bro. I don't know how the fuck people could work with fucking paranormal shit going on, bro.
The reflections could be a little bit fake because it could be like the angle and shit.
And someone that could just be easily standing there.
Yeah, but the shirt lifting,
that's
then also like the locker room opening by itself. Come on, bro.
I'm genuinely trying to think of how the fuck could someone explain the shirt lifting.
Nah, there's no explanation to that, bro. No, like,
because I do agree with you with the reflections, but the lifting shirt, nah, hell nah, bro.
that kind of gives the reflections a little bit more credibility. It's like, why are you like you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
that just means that it was real. Then the whole fucking time it was some paranormal shit going on.
Yeah. But yeah, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed our Unnoticed Going Dark segment. Before we do end, obviously. Patreon shout outs and supporter shout outs.
Shout out to Jupiter_Binks, Ricardo Stinky Hairy Pepperoni Nipples.
Yo, I can't believe someone caught that shit, bro.
Yo, fuck yeah. El Gallo Negro, Alexis Lopez, Jim Wet For You, Unc Frank, Ricardo Loves Big Sweaty Man Serving Him Barbecue, AV, Lizette Spaghetti, Valerie Garcia, Salchicha Master, Ricardo, your dinner's ready, Angel Mejia, Pito Hediondo, Christian GG, Aunt Lonely Bands, K Loves Dro, Jackie 420, El Chubby, Mezziah's Clown Girl, Ricardo's Clown Boy, Lola, Dulce, Roxanne Miranda, Andres Vega, Alexis Diaz, Margarita La Pinche Tóxica, Fabian, Chris the Freak, AOJ DiMaggio, Batmain, Tintin, Alan, DOC, Sharknado07, Jocelyn, Vic N20 Loco, Anguiano03, Nosabo Kid 006, Deep in the Torta with No Pan, Nadeli Loves Mezziah, Zen Rim, Mezziah Fine as Fuck, Monica Limon, Monkey D. Luffy, That Mom Mimi, Jasmine T, Benito Camelo, Melissa.co, Zeus the Sparky, La Morenita, Carrie Reyes, Jason Garcia, Mezziah, Let Me Bite Your Biceps, Roxana Segura, Grace Perez. I just know Ricardo cracks hard as fuck. Yair Torres, Yovi Santiago, 88 Falling, Arnulfo Mendez, Gustavo's making out with clown boys. Mando Beltran, Tita, Puro Pinche Clown Boys. Leslie with the pink hair, Chiquinina Lopez, De La Comes Toda, OMG Lupe, Anaí, Box Me Retardo with them skinny legs. Skinny legs. Jesus Chavez, Pascual Zuniga, Jose, let me eat it from the back. Aguilera, put a finger down if you can squirt. Jaime, are you a dripper or are you like a shooter? Oh shit,
I'm both, bro.
Anyways, that's
whatever I want to be,
bro. You don't have to tell me that, bro. Jaime Rivera, Abel Mendoza, Jennifer Montalongo, and
that space guy.
We fucking love you guys.
Yo, shout out to the people over on YouTube. Shout out to Jackie Lopez 214. You got 2 cars this year. Got my first apartment. Thought I'd share it and comment. So proud of y'all. Keep grinding. So 9 to 5. Stay long gone. Hey man, I appreciate you, bro, and congratulations to you for those accomplishments.
Dead ass. Congrats to you, Jackie.
Bro, that's amazing. Shout out to you. Type what kind of car you got? I want to know, bro. Or what kind of cars you got?
Man, she got some crazy shit, yo.
Yo, M3. What's the other word?
Huh?
An M3.
40i.
Shout out to Elda Lisbeth Molina 787. This episode was mad good. Appreciate you, Elizabeth.
GG's.
Shout out to Misael de Luna 115.
That's my brother's name, man.
Bro, my video restarted when the Devil Piper legend began.
Oh no.
GG's, bro. I'm sorry.
Next thing you know, you hear outside your window. Yo, chill.
Nah, bro, chill. No, that story was really good too, bro.
For real?
I fuck with that story, yeah. Shout out to Abby Ventura, 3974. Can y'all reach out to Pretty Not Smart Podcast? They're looking for a collab with someone who does this conspiracy theories and scary stories content. Well, Abby Ventura, type us, recommend us, spam us.
Yeah, tag us in one of their like posts or whatever, or leave a comment in their stuff like, yo, hit up the Unnoticed Podcast or some shit. Like
They're on the ground, they're unnoticed, they're low key, because we're just trying to make it, bro.
Literally.
Shout out to Mixter1. Which one of y'all edit the intro for the scary shit for this one? Bro, bro. Like, what? Was it good? Was it bad? You just ended off with like a fucking
who edits it?
Like a open-ended like question, bro. It was me, bro. What happened, bro? Was it bad? Was it good? Let me know.
You trying to find out, bro?
Shout out to Jordy Cruz, 827. I've been listening on Spotify and it's straight fire. I had to come support the YouTube. I appreciate you, bro. Shout out to you, Jordy.
Shout out to Jordy.
Shout out to Chris Roberts 7454. I love y'all boys. Y'all deserve everything that's coming, and please believe it's coming. What's real will always prosper. Keep going. We love you.
Damn.
I appreciate you, Chris.
That
shout out to you, bro. And I think and shout out to you for being like a young father, I think.
Damn.
Seeing your profile picture, bro.
You're a real one, Chris.
Shout out to you, Chris. And then the last two, shout out to Chill Guy Dan. It's another good day when the Unnoticed Podcast drops a new video. Hopefully these videos get more hype because these videos are just a vibe and make my day. Sending support from Finland.
Finland?
Yeah, bro.
Damn.
So it's like so random how our supporters are from everywhere. We got Finland. We got, again, places in California, Texas,
Australia,
Chicago, Australia, UK, England, bro. Like, come on, bro. That's just fucking crazy. It baffles me every single time. I always read these shits, bro.
Shout out to Finland.
That ass. And then shout out to Nat's Little World. The motivational speeches in the beginning are always wonderful. I love the content you guys bring. This has become one of my favorite podcasts to listen to. Every upload is just as interesting as the last. Heart emoji, heart emoji, heart emoji.
Damn.
Well, shout out to you, Nat, and shout out to everybody.
Shout out, Nat.
Commenting. We'll continue to comment on every episode. It's honestly so appreciative, and we fucking love you.
That ass.
Thank you to the real ones who watched to the end for the shout outs. Thank you to the real ones who watched to the end that watched the Triple Take podcast and watch for just everything, bro. Just
have we been, my fault for interrupting, but have we been saying this like, oh, if you made it to this point, comment this?
Nah.
If you made it to this point, comment cat in the hat.
Comment down cat in the hat if you got to this point. That's how we'll know you're a real one. But I don't have a hint for next episode. I have to just figure it out. But yeah, I mean, it's been your host, Mezziah, aka George.
It's your host, Ricardo, aka the Ricardo.
Go watch Triple Take podcast if you want.
Also, if you skip to like the scary stuff, meaning that you didn't see the beginning of the podcast, if you do want to buy the the limited edition merch drop, because we had dropped a Notice Going Dark merch, but this is gonna be a limited edition exclusive glow in the dark Unnoticed Going Dark shirt. So if you guys want to get that, I'm pretty sure by the time this episode released, it's only going to be up for a limited amount of time. So go buy that now if you guys want it. Yeah.
Well, no, it's going to release next week, no?
Yeah, next week. Oh, so
because I don't think we ever give a date.
Oh shit.
We didn't give a date for you guys. We just said it's gonna. We said we're gonna be restocking on a limited shirt.
We'll drop it on the 20th. It'll be up for 48 hours. So the post will probably be taken down by the 23rd.
Okay.
So you guys would have probably like 3 days. In reality, 3 days instead of 48 hours. But it's only going to be up for 3 days. So after that, it's going to be taken down. We're going to take it down from the merch. From
Store.
the website. So if you guys see it and if you guys want it, just get it. It's gonna show us a lot of love and a lot of support, because right now we've been down bad. It's not like we're trying to beg for money, but at the same time we are looking for you guys to support, because TikTok has been treating us bad. YouTube, never fail us, because you guys never fail us. But
Facts.
It's just TikTok and the other platforms that has been like fucking with our algorithm, which has taken a toll on like us and shit. But if you guys can show love. If you guys can't, that's completely fine. We still love you guys, because you guys come back to the episode every single week. So shout out to you guys. I love you. We love you.
It's been your host, Mezziah, aka George.
Yeah, again, this is your host, Ricardo, aka Ricardo.
And do not let this podcast go.
Unnoticed.